Hey there, here there. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. Thumbs up if you can hear me. The game that's still on, 42-7, is Miami versus Stanford. So let me know if y'all can hear me. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right. So I have the game right here in front of me. Hold on 1 second. All right. All right. So this is how I can tell if I can hear myself. I put it on over here. Then I make sure I'm good over here. All right. Miami versus. That's why I like to come on early to make sure that we're set up. All right. Okay, I can hear myself. I can hear myself and I can see myself. All right. All right. Who's out there? Who's out there? Who's out there? All right. So let me put the game down. Hey, Anonymous, how you doing? Hey, Mimby, how you doing? Hey, King Ty, how you doing? Jesus, this game will have us stressed out. I saw the injured list, and people were saying on X that the list got shorter. So many of the players, I guess, that was on the list are seemingly playing in tonight's game. Seemingly playing in tonight's game. So that game is over. Miami won 42-7. We should now cut away to Colorado. Hey, how you doing? Good food. How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, Claire, you hanging tonight? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was watching the verses from Vegas with Cash Money and Juvenile. I was actually live tweeting through it. I said no limit one. Did anybody else in the comments watch it? All right. So if you're just not joining us, drop your score predictions in the chat. Let us know. Miami just went off. They won the game versus Stanford. We're just waiting. Welcome to What She Says Sports Lounge. I believe we're all set up. All right, y'all. Welcome and predict the score. Let me see. Have y'all predict the score. All right. Wait, no, Colorado and Utah. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, predict the score, guys. Let me know what y'all think the score is gonna be. We ain't talk about this all week. Some people are already nervous. Some people not watching because it's too late. It's too late. But I'm like, hey, this might be the best game of the day. I did watch Jackson State versus Grambling. I believe when the verses was on, Jackson State quarterback got hurt, and they hadn't scored. I guess they went with a freshman, and I checked in 2 minutes left, under 2 minutes left in the game, and they were winning. Jackson State came on with it. So losing their quarterback, but they went to their freshman and they were able to keep going. And I think they won that game. 24-23. Let's see. Yep, the final score 20. Oh, no, no, no. Grambling State came back on them. Oh my God. That had to be. I gotta go watch the whole highlights on that one because with less than 2 minutes left. It was it a 1 point game? And now it looked like Grambling won by 2. Good job, good job, good job. I heard y'all, if y'all are, maybe y'all already heard about Mississippi State versus UT. UT mounted a comeback to win like 45-38 or something like that. So it was some good games out there today. Some good football out there. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Predict the score for Colorado, Utah versus Colorado in the chat. All right, we just wait for the broadcast to start. The game is on ESPN. I'm gonna put some music on. All right. Welcome. If you're just not joining us, waiting for the previous ESPN broadcast to go off. All right. So I can tell the music's on. All right. All right. Let's see what we got. Just waiting for the broadcast. Just waiting for the broadcast. Just waiting, just waiting, just waiting. Just waiting for the broadcast. Just waiting, just waiting, just waiting. Yes. It's kind of dark though. Kind of dark, but it would be nice. All right. Okay, yeah, no, this is too much color. All right. All right. Just looking for y'all to take the score in the chat. Here we go. Clara said, yes, I'm hanging 24-27 in favor of CU. All right. So Clara expects CU to win by 3. Amber, welcome, welcome, welcome. It said, just watch the bummer. What was that? It said, hey, Funky D, how you doing? Hey, Daniel Davis. Funky D, that's funny. Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Gracie, how you doing? Happy Saturday. Crazy day. Yup. All right. William said Colorado 23, Utah 15. Okay. All right. Hey, Callie, how you doing? Yes, crazy day. All right. So if you just not joining us, let's see if we could go ahead and predict the score. Have not already. Okay. I'm saying our scores so we can go back. All right. All right. There are 52 of us. Okay, cool. All right. All right. All right. All right, guys. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Okay, they still talking about the other game. I just knew they was gonna cut away from Colorado to from the other game to Colorado. Let's see. All right, let's get my little stat sheet together. Colorado versus Utah. So UT came back by 17 points. Okay. All right. It's showing Kato Salter. Saying that Kato Salter found a way to get Colorado a little bit of juice. Okay. Okay. All right. Whew. Come on, guys. I need the Buster to do what they did before the bye and get it done. Get it done. Get it done. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Not sure on this one. Would like to see CU win. Yes, Beach. Facts, facts, facts. It said, miss you at the Colorado Iowa State game. We had a great time. A great time. Oh, you were at the game. You were actually physically there, William. That's what you're saying. RD, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. All right, it's the commercial. We just waiting for the broadcast. They just pivoted to Colorado finally. Go Buffs, go Buffs, go Buffs. Facts. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna be right back before we get started. That's why I turn the music on. Congregate amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Let's see. All right, predict the score. If you're just not joining us, predict the score. 1 second. Okay. I had to put my sweat. I'm a sweatshirt girl. All right, so all right. Hey Julian, it says 24-27. See you. Let's go, Buffs. Okay. Hey Tina, how you doing? How you doing? It said need this win tonight. Go Buffs. Okay. Hey Freeman, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Buffs can get this dub. I totally agree. I'm like, I know they ranked number 23. We just beat number 22. We could have beat BYU, and I do believe we could have beat Georgia Tech. I saw what Georgia Tech demolished Syracuse today. Gracie says CU 24, Utah 14. Okay, I like that. I'm saving the score so we can go back to them. Hey everybody, let's go Buffs. Let's go Buffs. Let's go Buffs. Let's go Buffs. I had to take my Colorado jersey off, y'all. So don't hate me. Okay. Okay, they still just talking on the broadcast. I'm just waiting for them to come back. Welcome if you're just not joining us. Hit the like button, subscribe, and predict the score. Predict the score. Okay, I'll start sharing the scores that already have come in on the screen. Welcome, 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 welcome. Let's see who we have. All right, so I'm just gonna flash the scores on the screen. Oh, that's right. I think they got some new thing. We're gonna try this. Okay, down at the bottom right side of the screen, y'all's comments are popping up. Let me know if y'all can see them. Thumbs up if you can see your comments. That way I don't have to manually do it. It's automatic. Be good in the comments. Just be good in the comments. That's all I can say. All right. I'm still gonna save them just in case we might go back a half. Hey everybody, how you doing? Y'all's comments are scrolling or at the bottom right hand side of the screen. Thumbs up. Shout out to Ghost and Nesta. Welcome. 60 of us. All right. The gang is all showing up, showing up, showing up. The broadcast has not started. Um, it doesn't look like the game started either. Everything is still sitting at 0. Okay. All right. Got the music playing. Got the vibe going. All right, they're just going over the games for today, guys. So I'm just waiting. I would have to say, even though I'm in the same time zone, these mountain games are garbage. Yes. Yes, Colorado gets stuck all the time. Yep. We could have went at 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Oh, if they feel like Colorado shouldn't have no primetime games or what it is. I don't know how that works. Iowa State lost again. Oh. Iowa State lost again. All right. If you're just not joining us, predict the score. Buffs versus Utah. Welcome to What She Said Sports Lounge. Hit the like button on your way in. Feel free to hang out with us the whole time. Make sure if you're new and you hang out with us, become a member. All right. It looked like we're trying to get to. All right. Here we go. Oh, it's homecoming for Utah. Okay, boss, we got to do it. It's homecoming for Utah. Buffs wearing the yellow jerseys, the gold jerseys with the black pants. Ooh. Okay, all right. Talking about the Buffs been inconsistent, but the win at Iowa State helped. Said Cater was inconsistent early on in the year, was even benched at one point. That sucks. He didn't say the part about Coach Prime coming back to him and saying, I'm rolling with you. You see that? Come on, Colorado. You know how I think about Colorado's team, and this might not be the way to think about it. I think about Colorado's team as a young team led by a veteran Salter. I don't know why I feel like that, because Omarion is not new. He on his way out, but that's how I feel. That's really how I feel. All right. Commercial break. Y'all know how that go. All right, y'all. So it said the war jerseys. BYU BTA again, Iowa State. Wow. Okay. Is BYU still undefeated? Wow. Okay. That's crazy. Okay, that boy said Colorado 27, Utah 21. Okay. So most people in this chat obviously got Colorado winning. We know there's always a voice of dissent somewhere running around here. But right now, everybody, for the most part, got Colorado winning close. Not a blowout at all. It's Utah's homecoming, we just heard. So come on, Buffs. You can do this. Caden Stout got his 7-Eleven gear, his deal. So come on with it. Let's go. BYU is still undefeated. Okay, thank you, Ghost Vanessa. Thank you. Jonathan Temple said, go Buffs. Yes. Let's go. Oh, these commercials. Good grief. All right. It's excitement, anticipated. Come on, let's go. Been waiting on this all day. You know, I think they give Colorado late games because they know we're going to watch it. Hey, Blind Beauty, how you doing? If y'all just not joining us, predict the score, and your comments are scrolling across the bottom of the screen to the right. They in the right-hand corner. This is the new feature they testing out. Let's see. Play Colin. will be the difference. Right. It's play calling. Somebody said on X something about Kaden. I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. I'm like, Pat Schumer is still calling the plays unless something has changed and nobody said anything. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. It's a red out over there because it's Utah's homecoming. Capacity crowd. They strike the stadium. Okay. Oh, 35-14. Okay. Utah start their freshman because Dan Pierre is an emergency quarterback only tonight because he's injured. So, in other words, they're going to put their freshman out here to make his first career start. If Colorado put him on the ropes, they're going to bring their veteran in, Dan Pierre. That's interesting. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Joyce? Welcome. Shut the running game down and let's rock. Yeah. Joyce said 28-21. Everybody got it to be close. 3-7, 1 touchdown. Turner, how you doing? 24-20. All right. They said, they're starting their freshman. Yes, that boy. They starting their freshman because they're veteran hurt. But he on emergency standby. All right, here we go. Colorado won the coin toss. Bird Ficklin. Is he black? He look black. I don't know. Bird. B-Y-R-D. Bioblast. Freshman from Muskogee, Oklahoma. Originally committed to Texas State, but then he moved up to BYU. That's interesting. Okay. Is Texas State going to the Pac-12 next year? All right. He hands off to Utah's running back. All right. They got the first down. Number 42, Jeremiah Brown on the stop. Coach Pride gave praise to Slaughter in practice. Number 13, I think, Slaughter. So Jeremiah Brown is starting. Come on, let's go. 1st and 10. Can't let him get that far. Oh my God. We gonna be in for a long night, bro. We have 0 front 7. We have 0. When I say 0, we have 0 secondary. Who the heck is the secondary? Bro, this ain't supposed to be like this. Oh Lord. They got us on the first play, bro. The second play. Second play of the game. It was a handoff to the first one. And then this looked like the quarterback that they put in. Let's see. Oh no. 7-0. Their freshman. Is that their freshman quarterback? Yep. So they were trying to stop the run. And once again, we got beat by the quarterback run. By the run pass option. Something we absolutely refuse to execute ourselves. Wow. This guy is a freshman. This is his first start. And they lost to BYU, so they hungry. Come on, Colorado. Defense gonna need to wake up. Y'all see what it is. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Gibson on the return. Gibson down. 18 yards. Come on, Caden. Liberty from 21 to 24, 7,900 yards, 261 pass yards, one touchdown in first two games. Benched. Come on, Caden. Come on, Caden. I'm gonna have to turn the announcers off. Guys, y'all gonna have to throw the ball. Like, let's just be real here. Y'all gonna have to throw the ball. You gonna have to get out your little fear and throw the goddamn ball. Cause if you're running to the right and they don't let you get nowhere, it's gonna be a long night. Play calling and Caden trying to hear again. Does he have a sleeve on this game? A play call sleeve, not just an actual sleeve. All right. It said this gonna be a long night, Cynthia. Yeah. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. Three and out because why? We throw on the last one. We don't. I'm so glad I watched Jackson State today. His wide receiver, who? Farrakhan was the wide receiver, not Sincere, not Omarion. Farrakhan and Gibson supposed to get a lot of snaps and a lot of reps. Did somebody not come back from the bye week on time? Because what? Why are we switching up now? What's going on, y'all? Okay, y'all. I just want y'all to know it's gonna be a long night because here's what I just, and I know y'all heard it too. The announcer said that Gibson and Farrakhan are going to get a lot of snaps tonight. I also heard in the comments or on the video something about certain people didn't come back from the bye week on time. So likely they're going to be penalized. Is there any reason why Sincere Brown, JoJo, or Omarion are not the beneficiaries of this deep ball? And why did we wait to the third down to throw a deep ball? So we already know play calling is still a problem. We already know defense ain't blocking and stopping. It's gonna be a long night. And I don't know why Coach Prime is making a switch to Gibson and Farrakhan and not Sincere. And this is the game I go to, and I hope the food is good. Cause hey, how you doing, Cappy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It said, let's see how this pans out. Okay, Beach. It said they were late, so Prime benched him. Who was that? Who was late? Who was late? Is it the receivers that was late? Is that why it's now Gibson and Farrakhan? Because why not JoJo? What's going on here? Off to a great start. Oh, Lord. Oh. Well. Good commercials. Shiloh was late and Prime bitched him. But who was late? Who was late? That's what I'm saying. Who was late? Were they late on purpose? That's very possible. But who are we talking about? There goes the season, pretty much. it said make them run. I don't think that's gonna work at this point because I think they already waiting to hop into the portal. If you came back late from the bye week, man, were they late on purpose? You know, Talisa, I want to know who was late. Does anybody know who was late returning from the bye week? Oh man. Jeremiah Brown amped up. All right. Utah is second and 11. First quarter, y'all, 12 minutes, 53 seconds. All right. Quarterback for Utah steps back. Damn near interception, pass breakup by number 7, Tawfiq Bayard. Tawfiq might give us a chance. Yeah, that quarterback is good. He gonna be somebody gonna offer him some money to move on. He too good to be a backup. And think about it, he was gonna go to Texas State. All right, the quarterback steps back. Incomplete pass. 4th and 11. Good. We get the ball back. All right. This is what I call a second chance to get it right. A second chance to get it right. It's 4th and 11 for Utah. They're saying the quarterback for Utah is good with his legs, but can he make the necessary passes down the field? All right, 4th and 11. Let's go. They get ready to punt the ball to Colorado. It's a second chance for us to do it right. If you're just not joining us, feel free to predict the score. Utah's already up 7-0. Good field position for Colorado. Impact players, Jordan Seaton for Colorado and Logan Fan, and John Henry Daly. John Henry Daly, how old is he? He look like he about 30. All right, come on. I like Colorado uniform. It looks like it's the gold, the light gold with the old gold with the white trim. I like that. With the black pants. I don't like the white pants. I like the black pants. All right, here we go, Colorado. Please don't let the first play be a run play. It is a run play. Very conservative. Very conservative. When they were expecting a run play, we just could have lobbed it down the field because they're not looking for it. The formation we had told you that it was going to be a run play. So we already 2nd and 4. This is how we go 3 and out. I just want y'all to know. This is how we go 3 and out. They got to throw the damn ball. Where did we think we was getting with that? So those of you that say they're doing this to fill out the defense, if you do this every game to fill out the defense, I know you're going to do this to fill out the defense. First and 10, Gibson. Why do we waste the first down? A 1 yard pickup. What? We just burned the hole down. This is ridiculous, bro. It's the same stale play calling every single game. I'm not saying nothing because we've said this before. We know exactly what the problem is. Maybe that's why they was late coming back from the bye week. We have said all of this before. I have no point in repeating it. It's no point. The season is gonna be like this. The defense gonna have to win this game. It'll be a miracle if Caden can score because I mean, if you run on the first play and if you run on the second play, I pretty much know you gonna throw that on the third. Oh, guys, this is so you could see the edge rushers or the defense was waiting on this play because they knew what they were going to do. Guys not coming back on time from the bye is precisely what you're seeing. What am I coming back on time for? The same old, same old? They probably on their way out. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I don't say nothing because I done said it all multiple times. I mean, Utah second down, 9 minutes to 10 seconds. 9 minutes counting down. They just letting the clock run out. 2nd and 8, Utah's ball. First quarter. Second down, 9 minutes, 10 seconds. 4th and 6 already for Utah. Thank God their quarterback hurt. They giving Preston High credit for the pass breakup. It was a fake punt, guys, on 4th and 8. Something I've never seen. I don't know if I've ever seen a fake punt. Have we ever had a fake? Maybe a year ago, or 2 ago. But this is how you get people confused. You do something unexpected, right? You don't just do the same thing all the time. Yep, fake punt. Great play caller. Great play caller. Great tackle. Great tackle. Coach Prime don't have his headset on his by his mouth, so Pat Schumer will call it the plays. Third down, 7 minutes and counting down. They just let the clock run. They like the hell with it. 35 for Utah. Let's see if Colorado's red zone defense can hold them. $35. First down. 1st and 10. They are in field goal range. We got a running quarterback here. Great pass breakup. McKinney. 2nd and 10. So Colorado's defenders know that the quarterback has a weakness at passing. So great breakup, McKinney. Good job. Making something happen. Not letting the catch happen. All right, quarterback, Utah. Again, struggling with the pass. Preston Hodge. 3rd and 10. Defense is going to have to bring this game. Right. All right, here we go. 3rd and 10. Ficklin on the run. He's a run-first quarterback, I do believe. He's actually probably more effective with his legs than his arm right now. Fourth down. Fourth down. Good job, Colorado's defense. Let's see if they kick a field goal on 4th and 4. Yep. Field goal kicker out there. 5 minutes. Flag on the play. False start, 5-yard penalty. 4th down on Utah. $54-yard attempt, y'all. And it's good. It's good. All right. So now it's 10-0. It's giving Texas Tech vibes. 10-0. 10-0. Hey, Mr. Ev, how you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Should have been picked. Yep. It said, what time do you like Georgia Tech did us? What was that, Turner? We lost a lot in the portal last year, this year. Bayard is a dog. Facts. They have a good kicker. Yep. 10-0. That's it. Incoming. They're going to run on the 1st down. Yep. Let's see if they are inspired by Utah's creative play calling with the fake punt and do something else other than hand the ball off to the running back for a 1-yard gain on the 1st down, which is ridiculous. And again, Coach Prime does not have his headset by his mouth, which means Pat Shermer's calling the plays. I don't know how that's going to save his job. I just don't know. Oh my goodness. Yawning already, y'all. $10-0, 53-yard field goal. Yep. At least do not play action against the first play. At least do a play action. Right. Do something. It said, yep, Schumer. Yep. Why is Schumer still there? Coach Prime don't look stressed to me. He look like your head set up mean you ain't calling the plays. Well, again, I don't know how they save your job. I don't know. They just paid. How much was James Franklin's buyout? 54 million? 52 million? And they would like nothing more than to push Coach Prime out of college coaching. Nothing more. The offense need a response now or morale. Right. Of course it's the plays. It's always the plays. We know we got the talent. We just don't have a coordinator. And why he's still there, I don't know. I don't know. But this is getting old. What is it? 5 games left? The home team. Homecoming. All right, let's see what we're looking at here. Colorado has a negative 4 yards. Colorado has a negative total yards of 4. So they're 119. Passing, we have 3 yards. So they're 25. And their quarterback stinks. They have 94 rushing yards, probably most of them from their quarterback. And we have negative yards. This is the state of this game. Negative. Oh. All right. On 1st and 10, we hand it off to the running back. Yep. To Mikhail or to Michael Walsh. 2nd and 12. Seaton talking to Caden. Caden trying to hear because he don't have a sleeve. Let's see. Does he have something on his sleeve? Does he ever? He never looks at his arms. That's how I know he don't have nothing. Third down. 3rd and long. They showing Pat Schumer in the booth who's screwing the game. Third and 10. They want Caden to pass again on 3rd and 10. On 3rd down. It's the 2nd time. Caden steps back. Flag on the play. Sister Brown, flag on the play. Let's see. Jordan Seaton. 4th and 9. Now, I don't know why Jordan Seaton got to hold that man by the face mask. I have no idea what they, maybe he frustrated. I don't know. 4th and 9. We get ready to punt again. 3 and out. Utah got the ball back. How long did we have the ball? 1 minute and 30 seconds? We're not trying to win the game. I know that. All right. So we back to Pat Schumer's trash. Back to asking why is Pat Schumer still there? They got Caden with handcuffs on and training wheels and a helmet. He can do nothing. You're not using your quarterback. You're using your quarterback like a game manager. I have said this before. This is not Cleveland. But that's what it looked like. The defense got to be the hero. The running back got to be the hero. But we have no run game. But we still trying to hold back the quarterback from being a quarterback. Utah just scored again. All right, I don't know if we're going to make it all night because this going to be all night. They finna rout us. How many 3 and outs have we had? The one complete pass we have was Sincere Brown. Jordan Seaton gets face mask. Coach Prime talking. Look. Coach Prime fussing at Livingston. Look at Livingston walk off. You see that? You see that? You see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Coach Prime talking to Livingston and Livingston just walks off. He ought to feel played. Yep, they finna ride us all night. It's finna be, what was the score when we played OSU? 52-53-0. Touchdown. I'm not watching this no more. Right. I ain't gonna be here that long either. This game over. Yep. It said Rob Livingston working with Pat Schumer. Right. And Coach Prime is fussing at Rob Livingston, and Livingston just walks off. Yep. I feel a buyout coming. Don't be surprised. But then again, they can leave him right there with Livingston and Schumer taking him down and ruining his coaching reputation, just like in Cleveland, Stefanski is ruining Shadour's reputation. It's the play. And they ruining Caden's career. Caden need to get the hell out of Colorado and fast. He better go. Hopefully he'd have made a deal to play a grad year at another school, because this is bad. This is bad. Coach Prime was yelling at Livingston, and Livingston just walked off. That's why these kids didn't come back on time. This is why right here. They played him. Okay, bro. You gonna have to fire these people, or they gonna fire you. Pick one. But I think they already decided. Might as well watch a movie. Yup. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna watch the rest of this, guys. I'm gonna just sit here until we get to. We ain't even made it to the second quarter yet. Yeah, this is sad. It's my CB shouldn't have snapped in front of the team, bruh. I mean, as you know, it's a hot mess at this point. That's why they didn't come back on time. They knew what time it was. A buyout might actually be the thing for Prime to get. Yup. Just go and let them buy you out, partner. That's it. They not trying to win. And they hurting the players in the process. Like, they hurting Caden's career. I pray to God he found a school to go to for his grad year, because they screwing him over. And they is everybody that can change this situation right now. Coach Prime is mad at Livingston. Please be mad at Schumer, who's screwing you over in the booth so much that the cameraman knows. They doing the same thing to Coach Prime that they doing to Shador, and he don't see it. I don't blame you, Beach. Yep, you got homework. Might as well do it, because they finna route us on purpose. What's the standing for Colorado in the Big 12? Let's see. Yeah, they playing Coach Prime. We talked about this, and you see it. They let them win last week. Big 12. Colorado is 3 from the bottom. West Virginia still at the bottom. And Oklahoma State at the bottom, but they ain't got no coach. And Decatur threw a damn interception. Woo, Lord, this bad. Coach Prime better take control and fast. Go call them damn plays yourself. Who was he throwing the ball to? I don't even know who he was throwing to. Let me tell you what I see coming. They're going to fire Coach Prime, and then they're going to cut Shador. Tell me if you can see it. Can y'all see? They're going to fire Coach Prime, and they're going to waive Shador, which cuts off the Sanders pipeline to the NFL. Not Colorado, the Sanders. Colorado has 8 yards total. $50-yard penalty on Utah. He says somebody will get Shador. Yeah, they're gonna start the clock and do the same thing. They all colluding against them. I don't know why people don't get that yet. Hell, they colluded against Coach Prime too, from the NFL. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny. It said, I don't see how they fired Prime. All the recruits will vote. They gonna do that anyway, babes. They already planning for it. That's why they came back late from the bye week. They gone. You got Jordan Seaton out here with a face mask. You holding your own quarterback back. You still trying to run the ball and you don't have a run game. Marshall Faulk should land somewhere good though. If you don't think they're gonna fire Coach Prime, then tell me why they fired Penn State's coach and was happily willing to write him a check for $54 million. Or 56. End of the first quarter. Utah's 5-2. Colorado's 3-4. Don't be surprised if we go 4-8. That's a message. All right. Let me see what y'all saying in these comments. It's a rebuilding season, so you have to allow some grace. They lost the 2 best college players in the draft. Okay. Well, they don't think Shador is good, so they think they lost one. Coach Prime should resign, and all the players should go to the portal. That's probably what's going to happen anyway. I don't know about the resign part. I don't think he's going to resign. I think the recruits are already out mentally and physically. Yup. It said, why can't he get a new play caller? That's the $1 million question right there. That's the $1 million question right there. I think he tried by bringing in, what's his name? Byron Leftwich, and he came and went because it was too much politics. I told y'all before, Doc Livingston gonna take over, or Pat Schumer. If we lose this game, Colorado gonna be 3-6 or 3-5. If we win one more game, West Virginia, we gonna be 4-8. This is not an accident. Just like Bailey Zapp being activated is not an accident. The damn bye week look like they not ready. It don't have nothing to do with the bye week. At least the first quarter's over. Thank you, Jesus. Donald said this is one big crime scene. Yes, that's it. It said, yes. They can't fire Prime. Colorado never had a real football program. Okay, you gonna learn. It said it does look crazy. The offense can't even get in the red zone. The offense can't do nothing. It's cheaper to fire the OC after the season. Okay, all right. Y'all remember what climate we in right now. They should do it. The best quarterback to ever to do it over there. And they don't let him play. They went and got Bailey Zapp off the practice squad because they know Dylan could fail. They brought in a quarterback to work out in front of Shador. Then they activated Bailey Zapp. Shador's injury didn't come until after practice. Coach Prime fussing at Doc, and Doc was paid well before Coach Prime. But he don't have no smoke for Pat Schumer. I love you, fam, but you're gonna have to take this ship over because I think they're gonna fire you. That's why it's happening. It's not happening just because these kids are not bad players. That's why they didn't come back on time. They frustrated. Jordan Seaton with a face mask. Frustrated. It's the same thing over and over. I don't know how Kato do it. Because I'm like, look here. I got to find me somewhere else to go to school. Like, immediately. And this ain't good for Juju either. I'm sure Byron Leftwich, yep, that was his name. It said, yes, a UFC did get up with the ball and was pissed and Prime didn't say nothing. Oh, it said, wow, this is a mess. Coach Prime told me somebody got to make a play. Colorado is a second half team. Pat Schumer is a horrible play caller. This ain't on these kids. He said they know it's a rebuild. They're not firing Prime. Okay. How many of y'all feel like that? Was Penn State in a rebuild year? Didn't they just fire a Florida head coach? Florida State? No, Florida. All right. Colorado, y'all gonna have to get it together now. Come on, Caden on the field. Come on, Caden. 1st and 10. These kids gonna have to do this for themselves. They gonna have to figure something out. There we go. Run it, play action. Isaiah Hodge was the catch. Where the hell are the normal wide receivers at? 6 catches all season, and that's what we going to. 2nd and 10. Caden trying to hear in a damn helmet when it's loud. No sleeve. Jordan Seaton again. That's uncharacteristic of Jordan Seaton. Third and 10. It's about time. First time out in the half. Lord have mercy. Now remember, Caden don't have a sleeve, so you got to rely on Pat Schumer for the plays. And you heard the guy just say, Pat Schumer and Caden Salter don't have a plan for when he's pressured. This whole thing is just trash. All of it. You see how they take it up for Caden? They asking, if you know Utah was going to bring pressure, what's your plan for what to do with the football? Who is the quarterback coach? Is he being developed? No. And I know. I feel like everybody trying to expose everybody. That's how I feel. Punt the ball again. Lord, it's going to be a long second quarter. Okay. Okay. He cannot blame all that on Salter. It's a team effort. Salter cannot hear. Yeah, Salter don't have sleep. We already talked about all that. That's a very good question. Where are the regular receivers? Elijah, nothing happened between last week and this week. Nothing. The same thing has been happening going before the bye. They got backup receivers. Right. So they try to beat Utah at their homecoming in Utah with backup receivers, an ineffective run game, and poor play calling, and no plan for what to do when the QB is pressured. And Jordan Seaton keep having penalties, and that's so unlike him. Coach Prime fussing at Doc Livingston. It's called chaos, people. This is what chaos looks like. They just not beating on each other, so you don't think it's chaos. This is chaos. So the score is 19-0. Colorado currently has 8 yards. 8. Coach Prime said we need to make a play. We ain't got no play calls to make no play with. We ain't got no receivers to catch the ball. Whose idea was it to take out the best receivers that we have? Jordan Seaton went to the sideline. Jordan Seaton got 2 penalties. He walked up to the sideline to get Gatorade, and nobody was talking to him. Everybody talking to everybody else, but nobody talking to Jordan Seaton. They letting him drink his Gatorade in peace. Yep. I refuse to repeat myself. It's 11:30. All right, these are currently the stats. Total yards for Utah 203. Total yards for Colorado 8. The run game is in the negative, and we still trying to use it. Touchdown, Utah. One minute, 39 seconds, 4 plays, 72 yards. Oh, y'all, it's almost November, and one whole week it'll be November. A week from today, it is November 1st. Yep, Coach Prime, you gotta. I don't have nothing to say. I done said it all before. I done said it all before. I done said it all before. They got Utah looking like Ohio State. Oh Lord, have mercy. Turner said, why you put 5 people on the defensive line like that? That's why they run into 5-3-4-4. Yup. It's never as good as you think or as bad as you think. But tonight makes you think. Oh, Lord have mercy. They say Utah have too many trick plays and we don't have none. This is embarrassing. And I think that's the point, Priscilla. It just shows Coach Prime is not in control or he don't know what the hell he's doing. Pick one. Pick one. That's what it shows. It shows he's not in control because play call trash and nobody's trying to change it. He gonna go in the locker room and yell and scream his head off, but I don't think nobody listening. They came back late from the bye week. They don't even give a damn if they lose. Jordan sitting out here pulling face masks. That's so uncharacteristic. He'd have lost it. He'd have lost the team. He over here on the sideline yelling at Doc. Come on now. They paid Doc before they paid you. This is a lesson. This is a lesson. This is a lesson. This is a lesson. It's a lesson. It's a lesson. Be careful who you trust. Kaden Salter on the run. Kaden, you better get that damn ball out your hand. You better throw a check down. This ain't no game for you to try to make nothing happen because it ain't going to happen. The damn announcer calling out Pat Schumer. I have an answer. Pat Schumer setting up Kaden. I'm like, I'm sorry. I can't leave my kid out there like that. Because me and Pat Schumer will be up there boxing. I'm sorry. And Coach Prime got to protect his players from his damn OC and his DC. Colorado players can jump in the portal, but no, nobody picking them up. Some of them gonna get picked up. Some of them gonna get picked up. Is this a humiliation ritual? No. This is we trying to get you fired ritual. It ain't trying to humiliate. It's the same thing that's happening to Shador. I told y'all this to Cleveland. It's the same thing. I say we going 4-8 because they trying to send a message and they gonna pay that $4 million buyout and he out. Y'all say that it's a rebuild year. No, it's not. No, it's not. We had a lot of talent. The kids not coming back on time tells you they checking out. $26-0. Woohoo! They make Coach Prime look bad. That's all they doing is making Coach Prime look bad. I don't know who on his side at Colorado because how is it that Pat Schumer could get away with this poor play calling? Coach Prime, we talked about this. That's why I ain't saying nothing. Somebody says it's going to be 68-0 before it's over with. It might be. Look at the right tackle. Number 53, not doing nothing. Georgia Tech. This look like a high school team. Maybe a freshman JV team. Okay, good night, Juanita. Good night. Go enjoy the Christmas movie because I'm right behind you. His hands are not tied. I'm like, I don't know why you can't change out your, if you cannot change out your OC or DC, especially your OC play calling to help this team, they have already fired you. People saying Colorado O-line is scared. That's the same thing they said against Nebraska. Third and 6. We get beat by a freshman quarterback 26-0. What you say, Johnny? Come on, Johnny. What we talking about? Colorado got 20 yards. They have 277. We have -3 rushing yards. I think we already know how this gonna go. They can come out and win though. I don't know how, but it can happen. It can happen, I guess. But I don't think it's gonna happen though. I don't think it's gonna happen. They dissected the run game. Colorado's defense talking about it's too easy. If you're just not joining us, it's second quarter, 7 minutes, 42 seconds. The score is Utah 26, Colorado 0. You heard me right, 0. It is Utah's homecoming. The game is in Utah. The play calling for offense is straight trash. The defense is suspect. The best receivers are not out there. Don't know why. And it's all coming to a head. It's just coming to a head. It's sending a message. $50-yard penalty on Utah. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Sacked by Arden Walker. Good job. Good job. Third and 12, second quarter, 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Counting down before the half. 26, Utah 0, Colorado. First and 10. Defense is still holding it down. The secondary, Bayard. If Bayard go in the portal, he definitely going somewhere. All right, Utah is in the red zone. Third and 2, 2 yards to go for a first down. First and goal for Utah. Offsides. Was that offsides? Colorado looked little compared to Utah's players. Taufik is like trying to hype people up, but he looked a little. No way to stop the run. Touchdown. 32-0. Second quarter, 3 minutes, 42 seconds. I don't know what. I'm waiting to see what the final score going to be. I'm going to go with 58. 58-0. See you later, Isaiah. Take care. It makes sense. Right. There's nothing Caden can do in this game at all. That's what people like don't understand. Where is Omarion? That's a damn good question. Does anybody know where Omarion is? I saw a Dr. Pepper commercial. The punter is not kicking the ball through. It said nobody can tackle. Salter is out of eligibility. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I hope he got his degree. What they doing to Salter is what they tried to do to Shador in year one. The difference between Salter and Shador is Shador decided to call his own plays, which he is paying for it royally in the NFL. But he didn't think about that. He was just trying to win. They still punishing Shador for changing Pat Schumer's plays. What's happening with Pat Schumer and what's happening with Shador in Cleveland, what's happening to Coach Prime and what's happening to Shador is not the same. It's not a coincidence. They already got rid of Shiloh. They trying to get rid of Coach Prime. And then they're going to try to get rid of Shador. Put a pin in what I just said. If Coach Prime had people behind him at CU, they should be able to hold Pat accountable for his poor play calling and throwing the games. They seemingly allowing it to happen. And we seeing all these other black coaches' contracts being bought out, whether it's $1 million or $56 million. Coach Prime falls in the middle. And when you look at the agenda in the NFL and understand how Pat Schumer came from the NFL, then you have to understand what's going on here. And this is Salter's last year. I sure hate it. I sure hate it. Yep, 77 had 2 penalties, but nobody, I can't even see nobody talking to him on the side. CU needs to go play in the Mountain West. This conference is too much. I don't think that's it. I think the play calling is trash. I do. I think the play calling is trash. That's just it, that boy. If they are trying to push him out, they're not going to let him do what he wants to do. If he can't even, Coach Prime to fuss at the kid. Coach Prime, we just saw him fuss at Doc Livingston and Livingston walk off. That's huge. But Coach Prime is Livingston's boss, and Livingston walked off. And he does not hold Pat Schumer accountable. Even the announcers are holding Pat Schumer accountable. He brought the wrong people in. That's all I'm gonna say. The Pac-10, the Pac-10 or whatever it's called. What that's gonna do for Shador? Somebody say what's the score? I don't know. 33-0. Utah. I don't know if Colorado's ever been shut out like this, huh? Where is Sapp and Falk? They on the sideline, aren't they? 33-0 is the score. This is why Shiloh said the Sanders need to regroup. Yep. That's why I say they must know it's coming. They must know it's coming. They better start their own league. That's all I can say. $33-0. And we still trying to rush the ball. Kaden got to learn how to run to the left. Third and 10.
How many times I've been the one?
No quick gains, no screens. Oh Lord, he done put more time back on the clock. It's 2:28 now. He said it need to be 2:48. Oh, it's 2:04. I take whatever that is. 4th and 28 for Colorado. Somebody in the huddle talking to Colorado players. I don't even know who that was. I don't know how with Pat Schumer calling the plays. So I guess we get ready to punt. A 14-yard punt. What happened? Yep, Coach Prime got to get that team together. He said it's the best first half of football for Utah. I'm like, what? I don't know if it's the best first half for Utah or a horrible first half for Colorado. Second down, 2 minutes and 31 seconds, counting down to the half. Shout out to Utah's freshman quarterback, Ficklin. Touchdown, Utah. Freshman scores again. Larry Simmons, a 20-yard reception touchdown, 39-0. 39 before the half. What they gonna do when they come out the locker room? $39 times 2 is 78. Unless they gonna go easy in the second half. See, he don't have his headset by his mouth, which means he's not calling the plays. And this not good. I don't care what nobody say. That's not. You can't say it ain't on you. It is 40-0 before. So what should the locker room speech be? What exactly should Colorado say at the half? It is 40-0 in the first half. I don't think this has ever happened. We can't run the ball. We can't stop the run. We can't throw the ball. We just not out there. I guess we'll talk at halftime. What's the score? 40-0. I don't think nobody's stealing plays from Colorado. I think the play calling is so predictable at Colorado. You don't have to steal the plays. You don't have to steal the plays. They're so predictable. Hell, we run the ball every first down. The second down, we probably gonna run it. We obviously don't trust the quarterback. Or we don't like the quarterback. Excuse me. We don't like the quarterback because we have a game manager. We don't have a quarterback. If I'm Caden, I'm out. I'm like, look, I'm sick of this, bro, because I need you to call the plays. Yeah. Just the same thing. It said the Salter. No, I don't think so at all. Hell, if anything, Salter got catfished. That who got catfished. That's what y'all don't understand. Salter got catfished because Salter thought he was going to do what Shador did. Shador called his own plays. Shador had a sleeve. Caden don't have none of that, and he can't call his own plays. So no, Caden is the one that got catfished. Syracuse lost. Syracuse lost to Georgia Tech. Yep, Michael Vick fired some of his personnel this week. Coach Prime can't seem to get rid of his people. We had the bleed out one. We had the bleed out season 3. And Shador had to be sacked excessively. So, yeah. Yep. Somebody said they're going to stick with the Big East. What is it going to take to fire Pat Schumer? He should have been fired a long time ago. He should have been fired after the Georgia Tech game. It seems that Pat Schumer advocated to put Staub in and did absolutely nothing when Staub got in. So he just wanted to push Coach Prime into doing what he wanted to do. Coach Prime fell for it, and now he lost the team because of it. If them kids didn't come back on time after the bye week, he lost the team before the bye week. Somebody on X was saying something about Antonio Branch, talking about they think he get ready to hop into the portal and he probably gonna go be like Colton Hood somewhere else because they didn't let him play. They kept putting in Vickers and Vickers and Stoudemire over Branch, and Branch was supposed to be better. I wasn't there. I don't know. Coach Prime need to fire Pat Schumer, but we say that every week. Every week we finna go 4-8. I'm so glad I canceled my subscription to Sling because That would be too much money for this. Why not load the box and force the freshman QB to pass? Makes you wonder about Livingston. You ain't got to wonder about Livingston. Coach Prime was fussing at him. He just walked off. You ain't got to wonder. Yep, it is possible, but it's 40-0. I don't think we coming back 40-0. I'm sorry. I don't think we coming back 40-0. I don't even know what it would take for the. We'd have to get some new players because the ones we got, it ain't working. When your coordinator is giving away the game, see, that's the problem. People don't want to admit that Doc and Schumer playing Coach Prime and CU is allowing it. There's a plan here. No coaches and no players. Our defense is done. Right. The defense is just laid out. They're like, whatever it is. It's time to start Juju. No, the hell it's not. If I'm Juju, don't even look my way. Don't even look my way. Because somebody said there was some talking back happening at practice and they didn't really like it. I didn't know who was doing the talking back, but I kind of have a feeling I think I might know who it is now. Freshman QB running all over. Right. It's sad, bro. I don't know if we're going to be here after the halftime, y'all. This is a waste of my time. This is a waste of my time. I'm rolling with Coach Prime till the wheels fall off, but I'm not wasting my time in the process. We're still support Coach Prime if they fire him tonight because I said that was the plan. After the Georgia Tech game, I said that's the plan. I still support him. But I said this was going to happen. Offside defense, Utah. 2 minutes left. On to the half. 2nd and 5. And Colorado has the ball. It's giving Oregon. Where's JoJo? Where's JoJo and Omarion? Damn. Good grief. 35. The announcers are telling Coach Prime. What'd you say, Johnny? It said, man, the announcers are telling Coach Prime bench he needs to bring an extra defender in the box. Right, they called it. They said the defensive scheme for Colorado with the 2 guys in the back is too easy. Yeah. So JoJo and Omarion came back late. That's interesting. 53 not blocking. Thank you, Elijah. I have said that how many games? He shouldn't even be out there. What happened to number 84 on the end? Did Yaya come back? I don't know. I guess so. I would imagine so. 123 of us hit the like button just in case you want to know what the score is. Let me see. The score is 40-0, and we just trying to get to halftime. One minute, 43 seconds. One minute 28. This is for the longest 2 minutes ever. The longest 2 minutes. So Utah can't afford another loss. So we weren't gonna never win this game because they try to do the Big 12 title game. I told you if the team has something to gain, we not winning. We just not winning. He said you still got some timeouts as a clock. I don't know what he gonna say at half. That's what I want to ask y'all when we get to the half. Finally, when we get there. Negative 16 yards of offense. Jesus. Yep. Negative 6 yards right now. Utah might end up with an 80 piece, right? Ben is the new Shiloh. He said he was. Salters need to enlist a few good men. Uncle Sam wants you. I don't know what he gonna do, but I'm pretty sure he got a plan already. You know, for people saying the players are trash, I mean, what happened to recruiting? Did they fall off? Mm-hmm. Oh, Coach Prime got his microphone down by his mouth. That's good. Maybe things will turn around now. Come on, Salter. Save your own reputation. Is Amari out in the game? He's still not halftime. No, well, you can't get to halftime fast enough. I feel like I'm at a little league team and I'm in it for the players. I ain't even in it for that right now. This is a train wreck. 4th and 12. Colorado got the ball. I guess we finna punt. Let's see where it go this time. Punt block. It's just a joke right now. I don't know what the hell they're gonna do the second half. I don't know what Coach Prime gonna say the second half. I don't think it's gonna matter at all. It ain't gonna matter at all. At all. You know why this game gives Oregon vibes? Because Oregon was the game that things started to appear that Coach Prime had some snakes on the inside. We already knew he had some snakes on the inside. We know they got one in the box. London Merritt is out there. Okay, come on. Come on. A red zone defense. Do something. 25 seconds left. Field goal unit coming out for Utah. Did Colorado ever get past the 50-yard line? I don't think so. Maybe. Coach Prime took his headset off. 3 seconds left. Utah head coach took his headset off too. Week 9. 43-0. All right, y'all. Look here. We need to take a break or something because go on, take a break. It's halftime. I don't know what y'all want to talk about because we done said it already. Have no idea what Coach Prime gonna do at the half. If he don't go get that headset from Pat Schumer and give somebody else the defensive headset, there's nothing to do. There's nothing else to. There's nothing. That's nothing. Utah punter had more passing yards than Salter. Hell, he might. He might. Yeah, no Shiloh slander. We don't deal with no Shiloh slander. It said the OC needs to be down there on the field with Coach Prime and the players so he can be embarrassed, not hide it in the booth. Right. And guess who face they're going to stick the microphone in? Kaden Salter and Coach Prime. We've never had it like this ever so bad. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. That's because we had a quarterback calling his own plays. Second half will be better. Okay. They being out coach, period. Coach Prime got to change. I just don't think that, he needs to make Schumer and Livingston do the press conference. Right. That's what I mean. That's it right there. Let's stop coddling Livingston and Schumer. Make them do the damn press conference. Hell, the announcers are calling out Livingston and Schumer. Salter got to let it rip. I mean, he ain't got nobody to throw to. Nah, this ain't on Kaden Salter. There ain't nothing Kaden Salter could do. If he being blitzed on every play, where the O-line at? We still got an O-line, or did they check out too? Did they come back late from the bye week? This is embarrassing. Yep. All of them. Every last one of them. Ain't nobody from Colorado going nowhere this year. Maybe DJ McKinney. I don't know. Maybe 5th round. I can't believe JoJo and Omarion wasn't out there. Did y'all ever see Omarion? $53 been suspect. I done said that so many times. Whenever they put 53 in the game, they don't want Cater to be successful. I said that with Georgia Tech. Negative 18 to 396 yards. Right. So defense ain't doing nothing either. So offense is negative 18. That's your offensive coordinator. Defense at the half, 396 yards, Utah to run on you. So that means your OC. I'm gonna just say this. Let me just say this for a second. Okay. Florida State got a new OC and a new DC. And right about now, Colorado is trending toward how bad Florida State got before they got a new OC and a new DC. But I'm going to just remind y'all, I know Coach Prime going to get that kind of leeway over Pat Schumer and Doc Livingston, because why? They gave Doc Livingston his contract, the most highest paid defensive coordinator at CU. And he out here with 396 yards run on his defense. Come on now. What made them think to pay Doc Livingston that money? They should have gave that to Travis. They should have gave that money to Travis. Yeah, they should gave that to Travis. They're 53 straight trash. I done said that so many times. When they put him in, they don't expect Cater to do nothing. This is a setup. I'm telling y'all, if we go 4-8, don't be surprised Coach Prime get fired. They might do Herm Edwards style and come out on the field. The biggest mistake he made was to let the first team practice during the bye week. Oh, not practice during the bye week. Oh, they didn't practice? The block punt, yeah. Had enough. I'm done. Schumer and Livingston go. I mean, honestly, that's really it. That's really it. We know Coach Prime can coach, right? This is year one all over again. We don't have Shador to call his own plays. And to be honest with you, if Shador didn't call his own plays, Coach Prime wouldn't have had a winning season last year. We definitely not going to a bowl game, right? If he don't make no changes, we're not even going to a bowl game. A little bit, yeah. Because he's frustrated. They should get on the bus and just go home. Again. Caught on camera say he always looked like that. I don't know. For him to want to be fussing at Livingston on the side, I'm like, that just means Coach Prime, that Livingston is doing what he want to do, and Schumer is doing what he want to do, and Coach Prime can't stop neither one of them. Which means they already fired you. Hey Turner, how you doing? Nobody can block, nobody can tackle. O-line number 53. Him being out there is just a sign that they running up the score. Yeah. Longest first half of all time. You ain't lying. Oh, goodness gracious. Well, I'll just say it again. Coach Prime, I support you. If these people come out here and fire you, I have a feeling you already knew what's going to happen. There's a lesson here. You got to be careful of the people you keep around you, because, you know, you can't be blind to racism. You just can't do it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. Just can't do it. Because if you blind to racism, they're going to get you. Ruining the Prime effect. Coach Prime trying to hold his composure. He knows he's losing the team. That's what I'm saying, right? You got your 2-star players, JoJo and Omarion. Don't come back before the bye week. But I just saw Omarion TV commercials, so you can't put them in the game. The quarterback ain't got nobody to throw to. Then it went from the quarterback don't have nobody to throw to he can't even stand up and throw the ball. So it's looking like Shadu all over again, because number 53 ain't even trying. And why they don't rotate 53 out? Why did he end the game? Did number 84 not come back from the bye week? Seat now here with 2 penalties. I'm like, this chaos. This is what chaos looks like. And it came to a head. That's all. That's all. It's just chaos. The team done quit. Basically, that's it. That's what people need to understand. I'm good, Freeman. Why you asking? Like, I'm good. I don't have no reason to be upset. I called this from the Georgia Tech game. I said we're going 4-8. I said we're not beating anybody that has something to gain. Pat Schumer is going to gift wrap every game that another team plays against us that they have something to gain. This is another one. I'm pretty sure I said last week we were not supposed to beat Iowa State. The defense did that. No, I don't feel no type of way because I caught this already. I'm pretty sure if you go back and listen to every live stream for every game, I said they set Coach Prime up. They're trying to get Coach Prime fired. Doc Livingston got his contract before Coach Prime. Why is it Coach Prime can't fire Pat Schumer? Because somebody at CU is making it impossible. They knew what was going to happen. This is revenge for firing whoever that was in year 1. He brought in his NFL connection. The NFL turned on Coach Prime. The NFL experience not working. So that means you don't know what you're doing. You're not a good coach. And you fired a good man, Lewis, who out here balling out at his school now because you don't know what you're doing. That's why I'm not saying that. Because that's what they're going to say. Good night, Sugar Creek. Enjoy. He yanked the headset off. I mean, he wasn't using it no way. He was listening. You wasn't adding nothing to the conversation. So, you know, that ain't going to save your job. In fact, that's what's going to get you fired. They gave up in the first quarter. Right. They gave up before today's game, though. When they said the kids didn't come back on time, I'm like, Yep, take a break. Colorado looked like a Pop Warner team. Yep. I feel like it's Saturday morning at 9 a.m. and I'm out here with these 5-year-olds and I'm just watching them run around and bobble their head. Not really expecting anything from it other than them just out there. This is what... Coach Prime is not broken. He has been set up again. And it's revenge from year one. I'm telling y'all, see, what people don't realize, we weren't supposed to go 9-4 last year. They had us going 6-6. Not a coincidence they had us going 6-6 this year. They never expected Shedeur to call his plays last year. They didn't expect Colorado to beat Iowa State last week. Coach Prime is not broken. He knows what's going on. We need to come together and send CP a letter about we suspect. He already knows. That's what y'all don't understand. He already knows. Remember, he brought in Byron Leftwich to try to move out Pat Schumer. But what happened? Somebody put a stop to that and must have said Pat Schumer got to stay because you already got rid of another offensive coordinator. Or Byron Leftwich put him in a bad situation by just up and leaving. He knows what's going on. Has anyone ever been to Utah? Yes. Man is going to be sad. Man is going to be sad. What are you going to do? Nothing. Nothing. Half of the players have quit. Right. Don't be surprised if we see Juju and new players. I mean, I wouldn't put Juju out there. They don't have no ability to stop the defense. The O-line is not even protecting for Cater. They're not protecting their own quarterback that they protected last week because we're not using the same personnel from last week. Not a coincidence. Not a coincidence. CU did in 2022. Utah had 42 points at halftime. And Coach Prime wasn't there in 2022, Nia. That's not a Coach Prime score. Coach Prime wasn't there in 2022. I don't think we've ever had a shutout like this before the half. Yeah. It's coordinated. It's orchestrated. Why does Coach Prime allow the first down run play every snap? Thank you. This is the question of the hour. Answer this question right here. Coach Prime got on a headset. He's not talking, but he can possibly hear. He hears the plays that they're calling. I am of the belief that Coach Prime thinks he's absolved from any of the failures because he's not the OC. So he don't have his headset right here. So we don't get confused about who's calling the plays. But from my executive experience, this on you. You let him sit up there and heard him calling them plays and you didn't do nothing to stop it. And maybe, because maybe he tried and see you blocked it, or he don't want to go against Pat Schumer. Said it before, you can't help Shedeur, but he does have players to get drafted. But I don't think he's gonna be there. I don't think he's gonna make it. I keep telling you, Prime like to play calling. He said it all the time. He said players don't execute. Well, that's why they're gonna get fired. The O-line checked out. They wasn't ever there. It's not on Salter. No, it's not. 53 not looking worth the crap. And here's the thing about 53. 53 has proven he's not worth the crap at multiple games. And they still keep putting him back in. And I said, anytime you see 53, Cater not going to have a chance. This is intentional. This is intentional. Old Miller get in the bag and then the NFL for CU. I don't know if he going to the NFL, to be honest. He might, but it ain't going to be the first round. So he better enjoy that bag. Unless he might be going back to school for another year at a different school. It's time to clean house. Yeah, they going to clean house all right. He needs to let Bertalone take charge. See, that's my whole point, right? You got Bertalone right there. But see, that's the problem from the beginning. Why did you come in the door with Brett Bertalone? He came to you. He came with you from Jackson State. So why you just didn't start with him? I don't understand that. And that's where the mess has started, in my opinion, right? And remember, Brett Bertalone did an interview and was talking for the team. And it looked like somebody else was calling the plays, and it went right back to Pat Schumer. It's like they can't get rid of Pat Schumer. And his contract expires at the end of this year. We're going to see. It says Seaton going to drive that Maybach into the portal. Yep, they got rid of Colorado State coach. What was his schedule? Let me tell you who they got rid of that we know of so far, right? Colorado State coach. They got rid of him. He's black. Penn State coach. They paid him $56 million. He's black. UCLA head coach, who's an alum of UCLA in their Sports Hall of Fame. They fired him. He's black. Coach Prime is on the list. People don't want to believe it. He's shocked if he's not. I support Coach Prime. What they're doing is wrong. But see, here's the thing, right? Pat Schumer should have never been invited to coach at anybody's program because he was trash in the NFL. So you let somebody allow the trash NFL who's rogue to come in to see you and they turn on you in your house and in the draft. Pat Schumer, I said, will be the most regrettable hire Coach Prime ever has. Because he taken down his son and Coach Prime. Yeah, pretty sure he get fired. Colorado State lost to Wyoming 28-0. Was that today? Yesterday? After they fired their coach. What was his name? Norvell? Let's see if Norvell gets a job. Norvell thought he was different. Jay Norvell record at Colorado State was 18-26 overall. They fired him after his 4th season. The teams lost to Hawaii, brought the season record to 2-5 before he was fired. So 2-5. What's the record? 3-4? So they're not even giving them time to try to course correct at all. Thank God Colorado beat Iowa State, huh? I've said this so many times. I think that's why he was fussing at Doc. You saw Doc walk off? Doc like, I'm gonna move over here. Yep. Coach Swayze can't turn this around either because they're gonna fire him too. They might keep him. We need the Penn State coach. Who is we? Who needs the Penn State coach? Coach Prime's not voluntarily leaving. He's not voluntarily leaving. Because it would cost him to voluntarily leave. I think that's the point. Looking like the worst team in the Big 12. We can't look worse than Oklahoma. Yeah, they're sabotaging the quarterback. Hell, they're sabotaging the whole damn team. They don't care. I think they trying to fire Coach Prime. They fired Norvell. They fired UCLA coach. They fired Penn State coach. And I told y'all, how much was the buyout for Penn State? Them damn boosters. And then they fired Florida State coach. And now they want to pay Lane Kiffin $81 million. You know Lane Kiffin got 2 black quarterbacks. And they doing well over there. Now they want to disrupt it and move him to Florida State. What's going to happen to his quarterbacks? What's going to happen to DJ Lagaway? 17-32 starts in college. They not going to, Livingston probably going to be the head coach. And Pat Schumer probably going to leave and ride off into the sunset with a job well done, just like Stefanski. I can see it. I can see it. I don't think Coach Prime looking for nothing. I don't know. Do y'all think if Coach Prime got fired this season, he'd be caught off guard? He should be. He should be, because you can see who getting fired with a quickness. Coach Prime not looking for nothing. Where he gonna go? To the NFL? Sugar Creek. Shador gotta be in the league for that to happen, babe. Hell, they try to get rid of Shador. Yes, this is worse than year 1. That's the point. If he likes the play calling, then he gonna find out he shouldn't have liked the play calling. If he liked the play calling, it's because he must want to keep his job. And I don't know if that's gonna help him keep his job. keep a goal bowl game. I don't know if we're gonna get a bowl game. Why doesn't he know the QB need to call his own plays? He does know. Coach Prime himself was a quarterback. Shadua called his own plays. Caden don't even have a sleeve. They got Caden like he Dylan. They treat Caden like he Dylan. I'm telling y'all, Pat Schumer should have been fired after the Georgia Tech game. It's too late now. Because the team done gave up. How did your number 1 and number 2 wide receiver don't come back on time? Oh, he might change. Who is that? Okay, Omarion is out here. So what does that mean? That Omarion wasn't out in the first half? Number 53 should not be on the field. Oh Lord, a loss of 7 yards. Can we even afford a loss of 7 yards? $398 yards for Utah and 7 for Colorado total. So they saying he didn't get it. There you go. Coach Prime is not broken. Why do y'all keep saying that? The man ain't broken. His play caller is trash, and he refused to fire him, or he can't. Coach Prime is not broken. Matter of fact, he look better than he has in a long time. Yeah, I guess we're not going to a bowl game. Don't be surprised if we see what kind of players in NE. What does that mean? Oh, no players or something like that? You so silly. Coach might take that Arizona job. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. Look at the coaches that have been fired. Jay Norvell, the Sean Foster at UCLA, and Penn State coach who they paid $56 million to. What is the pattern here? Yes, Oklahoma fired their coach. Yes, they did already. And they dead last in the Big 12. Yeah, Coach Prime is not broken. Like, that's ridiculous. Prime won't get fired. Next year, he will be in the hot seat. Okay, all right, we're going to roll with that. This team could be the high school, right? It said, yeah, this is now a scrimmage for you. Yeah. Yeah. I think he told Salter he not taking him out after the last one. But if he bad, you got to do something. Yeah, who you put in? If 53 out there, he ain't blocking for nobody. They know 53 not good. This is the same thing before the bye week. The same thing before we beat Iowa State. I'm like, that's why I'm really saying nothing about it, because it's the same thing over and over. I don't like repeating myself like that. Caught on camera say it's because Coach Prime believes because he old school. The announcer's basically saying that this is Coach Prime had first year having a quarterback that's not Shedeur. Actually, that's not true. When Coach Prime first got to Jackson State, Shedeur was not the quarterback. The kids got a 1 and 2. The kids that gave up. Yeah. He need to play the guys that don't get to play. They had on the video the other day. And see, here's the thing. They said people jumping into the portal because the players that are struggling, they get all the playing time while the other players don't get an opportunity. What happened to the next man up philosophy? Is that gone out the window? Where's the leadership patch? Where's the dog patch? All of that matters. Byars had to force his way through. Sean Lewis is now winning, right? And people been talking about that. He's now winning at, was it San Diego State or something like that? And then look at what's happening over here. I still feel like people felt some type of way about the kids being booted. But see, here's the problem. Colorado fired their coach mid-season. He wasn't the coach that took them 1-11. He was black too. I told y'all the history at CU for black coaches is short. It is short. Coach Prime was an offensive coordinator himself. He know how to call plays too. Yeah, they say San Diego State is 6-1. Hey Turner, how you doing? Byron Leftwich left, they say, because of politics. I think they brought Byron Leftwich in to replace Pat Schumer, but I think somebody blocked it. The Sanders football legacy is the target. I'd say it that way. Not their name, because the girls are not catching any flack. It's the football playing guys. Nobody's going against Bucky either. It's not the Sanders name. It's the Sanders football legacy. That's what they're trying to stop. They want Coach Prime out. They want Shiloh out. They want Shador out. But all that does is free them up to go start their own league, and that's what they should do. We can't even run the ball. We're not running the ball well at all. There's nothing to do. We're not supposed to win this game. That's all. 4-8. If we go 4-8, understand. Is this the first late night game? I don't know. I feel like it. Then again, I don't know. Yeah, it is. It's the first one to start this late. Coach Prime said said that half of them was going into the portal. He knows he was sabotaged. He probably take that Arkansas job. Oh Lord, Arkansas. Ooh, no, I don't know. If he don't go start his own league, I don't know what to say, because that's what he needs to do. I don't, because the NFL, I don't care where he coach, the NFL gonna try to shut down his players coming into the NFL. That's why go start your own league. I don't know why people keep missing that point. That's what he needs to do. Use that football legacy. Because I hate to tell y'all, but they trying to get rid of Shador. That when they replaced Shador with Bailey Zapp, what did I say 24 hours ago? I'm surprised they haven't activated Bailey Zapp. They activated Bailey Zapp Friday and nobody talked about it. Because they didn't want to talk about it. I think it's all out of salt on black coaches, black quarterbacks, black leadership positions, all of it. So if he got control over coaches that he fired and hired, why is he still rolling with Pat Schumer? Pat Schumer's trash. I'm sorry. It's people in the NFL would say that. Who's flopping? Who do you say is flopping? Why? Who's flopping? I don't get it. Who you say is flopping? CU beat Utah last year. Yeah. Yeah, they don't have to clean house. Half of them gonna leave. That's why I said they're gonna clean house all right. It's when your star players don't come back and you get beat so bad, now you gotta put them in. You don't have no control. That means them players can do what they want to do. $43-0. Lord, 6 minutes left. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. All right. I had to go stretch my legs. All right, let's see. The score is 43-0, which tells me that Utah is taking it easy on Colorado. Utah has the ball. It is the third quarter with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. Colorado still has not scored. As of now, Colorado has 40 yards total, 10 rushing, 30 passing. So Utah letting up. Utah already has 417 yards. The Colorado's 40. Doc Livingston should be fired. Now let's see if it'll happen. It's time for all black or HBCU related coach. What they gonna do? It says somebody on the coaching staff on offense. Link is against Coach Prime. Yeah, the OC. The offensive coordinator, because Coach Prime allows you to do to call his own plays. You say we need to be out of the Big 12. Now, I don't think that. I don't think there's a problem with competition at all. This is similar to corporate America. So many trash employees with less education, but they get the role because of who they know versus, yeah. Florida, Penn State coaching gone. Right. It's that they was getting paid too. So it can't happen to prime. So it can't happen to prime. Yeah, okay. So if you just not joining us, when Deshaun Foster got fired from UCLA, I pointed out that Deshaun Foster, it's only his second year. Then I looked into how many black coaches there were at Colorado. Coach Prime is only the fourth. And it's all been since 2012, 2019, 2021. They fired mid-season a coach that went 1-11. What's the point of that? And then that's when players like Brendan Rice hopped into the portal. I'm assuming Christian Gonzalez maybe, well before Coach Prime got there. I don't know about Christian Gonzalez, but I'm telling you, the worst mistake. I don't know how Coach Prime got to hire Livingston and crew, but now that they're looking good and he don't look so hot, and I think they're helping him to look not to look good. I have said this, and I will continue to say this. What's happening is revenge for getting rid of Lewis, because The NFL took it out on Shador, saying Shador has a lot of say in who the coach is. I'm telling you, they trying to run off Coach Prime, Shiloh, and Shador. They're trying to push them out of the football orbit. Amy Winehouse on office for the receiver. Maybe so. Rob walked off and rolled his eyes. Lets me know he was a part of it. That's what I said. When I saw Doc Livingston walk off, I was like, oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hell, I'm not gonna be sad. We're not gonna be sad. Because we done talked about this already. I'm like, I done said all I can say. We going 4-8. I'm not about to be sad. 44 million to move Prime, and they gonna find it. And, excuse me, they already got it. These boosters are paying for these coaches to be pushed out. And the one that they want to push out is Coach Prime. They already know how to make the Prime effect work. They got the blueprint. $55 million payout. Yep. And Coach Prime's is 44 or 47. Yep, this is worse than Oregon. I totally agree. I agree. Yep, he'll walk off with a lot of money. But see, it's not about the money, right? He already got money. It's about his coaching reputation. Just like with Shador, right? They're trying to devalue Shador. So when it's time for him to be traded, he can't go any higher than he already is. So Coach Prime is not supposed to be able to go to another big school because he wasn't good at Colorado. This is not about the money per se, which is why they went and found the money. These boosters got this money. The boosters want to control what happens. I believe that's who was behind Staub. It don't have nothing to do with the spirit of Shador. It has everything to do with that. I just turned on the game at 43-0 at halftime. What a domino effect with the Sanders family, with the Buffs team. Are they just outright losing? Yeah, no. It's the same problem. It's the same problem it's always been since this season started. Pat Schumer, and now people can see that Doc Livingston is no better because Utah has run 400 yards on us. Utah has 432 yards total. Yeah. Colorado has 40. We ain't even cracked 100 yards yet. Because that's the plan. They don't want Coach Prime to be successful in this space. Hell, they gonna fire Fran Brown too. H Syracuse, watch what I tell you. Guess what the first okay call of the second half was? A run play. Dylan had a sleeve. Damn, that's worse than I meant in Cleveland, but that's worse than Dylan if you're talking about Cleveland. Johnny said Colorado better not wear these uniforms no more. I don't care what they wear. Pat Schumer calling the plays. Somebody tried to go in on Cater before the game. Pat Schumer still calling the plays, and you see that's what I'm talking about. I don't know why when you say you okay with Pat Schumer play calling, I'm a little. It's funny he wasn't okay with it. So you okay with Pat Schumer play calling, but you let Shador call his own plays over Pat Schumer play calling. Then Shador didn't need to call his own plays then, right? Which one is it? It's 1 a.m. in the morning. No. 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 They try to get rid of these black coaches. No. Fran Brown gonna get gone. Coach Prime gonna get gone. I'm telling you, no. No. Because what does the coach control? Who the quarterback is. And what am I trying to control in NFL? Who the quarterbacks are that come out of college. So no. The boosters go and pick people that can get the right quarterback. Let's see what happened with Florida State. Who they get and who the quarterback is. Look at who they trying to disrupt. They actually put out a bold-faced lie saying Sarkisian was leaving UT. I'm like, what? I was like, I like it. For the NFL. It turned out not to be true. Y'all, it's the third quarter. Lord Jesus. Thank you, Elijah. Thank you. People don't want to believe it. That's exactly what's happening. Because the coach controls who the quarterback is. Look at the debacle that took place in Colorado. Ohio State is number 1. Indiana is number 2. Sugar Creek, they trying to get rid of black head coaches. They're not hiring Coach Prime at Florida. That's what we trying to tell you. It don't matter what Coach Prime want to do. They trying to ruin his reputation, period. So they can say he's not qualified to coach at this level. It said how to play all 3 quarterbacks and stuff like that when he first did it. And it backfired. It cost that team greatly. Colorado has nice mountains. That's about it. What quarter see you in? Let's see. They talking about everything but the damn game. 46-0, third quarter, 1 minute and 34 seconds. Thank God. Trying to say now you want to play zone. Put on fire linebackers on the front line. Right. Right. Exactly. And he should have been fired after that Oregon game. Because Sean Lewis wanted to be the head coach. Sean Lewis, I think people believe that they ran Coach Prime off. See, they already ran off the last black coach mid-season. So they start taking Coach Prime, thinking they was going to do the same thing to him, and that Lewis would get the head coaching job. But see, this year, what happened this summer? They paid Livingston handsomely. And I said, they paid Livingston before they paid Coach Prime. That ain't good. So I think they gave Coach Prime that contract, believing he would never live it out. But to get rid of him, he gonna make $44 million. He gonna make the money, but they gonna try to ruin his coaching reputation so he don't coach at this level again. Well, the Wyoming game was 10 o'clock start. Could have been. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Arkansas ain't it. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not. I think the Canadian Football League's time is over, huh? Isn't this season pretty much getting ready to wrap up or already over? Hopefully they start their own league. That's all I can say. 46-0. Let me see how long they've had the ball. Let's see. We're not even talking about the game. I think a lot of people are just talking about something else. They have 444 total yards. We have 52. And I think they taking it easy on us, and we still only have 52. Caden has been sacked 5 times. Utah's quarterback was sacked once, I think, by Arden Walker. We have punted 8 times. They have punted 4. No fumbles. 1 interception thrown by Colorado. They've had the ball for 26 minutes. We've had the ball for 18. Yeah, I don't think so. I think Utah taking it easy on Colorado. 53 flopping. I have said that so many times. So many times. So many times. That's why I'm not saying it no more. I'm like, I already didn't call it out. And they keep doing the same thing. So, okay. This is an interesting point that's made by Contextual. Let's listen to this. Let's read this. It's the commercial on anyway. Getting Coach Prime to Colorado was one step in what they are doing now. It said NIL would have caused a flood of talent to hit the HBCU had Prime stayed at Jackson. Interesting, because I said Colorado coming for Coach Prime was a distraction to disrupt the success at Jackson State. I said that. And Jackson State is just now getting back to the notoriety, the popularity. They were already winning, but they were still missing the effect. They're just now getting that back. So I said that CU came to disrupt that, not just CU, but like they had a joint collective conversation like, you need to go get Prime and bring him over to your school, because if you leave him at the HBCU, the kids don't want to go there. What was happening the year Prime decided to leave? We was getting recruits from everywhere. Them kids want to go to HBCUs. They also want to go with a coach that has some power, that can bring what the school is lacking. They know they can win, but the schools are missing things. If all black head coaches that get fired go to HBCUs, can you guess what would happen next? If they all start to win, what would happen? Yes, the kids would want to go. What would happen to suffocate that? The schools would lose their funding by some weird coincidence. This is why you got to start your own. Do y'all know who Charles T. Reed is? I'm gonna find a video and share who Charles T. Reed is to y'all. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it. They on commercial break, y'all. Church Park and Auditorium. Robert Reed, that was his name. The final game of week 9. How many games are left? 10, 11, 12. 3? 5 games left. Maybe it's 4. B, what? You say he don't need to be dated? What's going on? First and 10, fourth quarter, 14 minutes and 40 seconds. They probably playing their second and their third team. Number 13, Slaughter. All right. Of course, I'm coming back. That's so funny, Ghost Vanessa. It would be funny if I just let it run out. That's crazy. Yeah, nah, I'm right here. I had to stretch my legs. All right. Are we field goal or are we punting? What's happening? Oh, okay. Longest field goal attempt, 58. And he missed it. And I'm sure they didn't care. That was good practice for him.
Pushing on the beach.
46-0. Oh, what? He said, if you like Pat Schumer play calls, you like hot mayo and cream cheese. Hot mayo and cream cheese. Wait, where did you get that from? Pat Schumer's play call is trash. I'm sorry. Priscilla says, so far they're right that he's not showing that he's qualified. If he cannot make adjustments, somebody need to be fired. Right. That's what I'm saying. If Michael Vick can fire his defensive staff, I think he fired some defensive staff. He said we have a better standard around here. The problem is Coach Prime keeps saying he don't think it's nothing wrong with what he have, and I'm like, you can't say that. I'm like, Coach Prime don't even have no cornerbacks that have anywhere near the skill set that he had. Like, what's going on with recruiting? That's what I'm looking at. I'm like, why do we keep bringing in players that can't get it done? Do we not have a choice? CU has 4 more games. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I'm saying. See what Priscilla's saying is on the screen? This is the reality right here. This is going to get you fired. Because you letting it happen. This is the second time. And the first time you let it bleed out. This is happening again. You let it bleed out. The only reason it didn't happen last year is because Shadua called his own play. Yale say she don't think Utah letting up. I don't even know if they done scored again. They didn't score again. That's how I know they let up. Because they was on it. Oh, Ryan Steibin. He launches it down the field and it's overthrown to. So y'all, we've been talking, but Ryan Steibin's in the game in the fourth quarter. 2nd and 10. The announcer talking about Ryan Steibin creating a massive spark with Delaware, but I want to hear him talk about the U of H disaster. This is what they want from black coaches, white quarterbacks. Let's see if number 53 know how to block now. First and 10. Do I see Draylon? Number 6? Do I see Draylon? We don't have a run game. Why are we trying to use it? He got absolutely nowhere. 46-0. 2nd down. Gibson is coming in. Number 13, I think, is Caleb going out. I don't know who these players are at all. I don't know who some of these players on the field are. So I don't know who we playing. Maybe the B team. Player down for Utah. 2nd down. While we wait for a player on the field, we hope he gets okay. 4th quarter, 10 minutes, 35 seconds. All right, it's commercial break. Ryan Staub is in the game. Canadian Football League season is over. Okay, only the playoffs are left. Thank you for that. Turney State is finally the last quarter. Yes, and Staub is in. It's not a humiliation ritual. Pat Schumer run the same basic offense that Cleveland Brown runs. Please fire Pat Schumer. Let's see what he runs while Staub is in. Number 18 wins races, not tackles. I agree with that. Who runs the NFL and the HBCUs? That's funny, Brian. Juju time. Salter making a tell-all book. They put Staub in and not Juju. Why y'all think they put Staub in and not Juju? What? Did I see what? Turner? No, I didn't see nothing about that. You so funny. That's hilarious. Utah's number 11 has a sleeve. Right. A lot of the players that we play have a sleeve. Y'all crazy. This don't have nothing to do with Karuchi training. Why do people keep thinking this have anything to do with this woman? No. Fire Pat Schumer. That's the answer. Utah. That's what I think. So, to Lisa, this they second and third string. They are letting everybody play at Utah. Right. They like, we already won. That's a good one, Turner. Turner is saying Utah started, they run quarterback because they know we can't stop the run. Oh, Marion Miller caught a pass. Let's see what happens here. See how Staub is getting the opportunity to throw the ball. So Colorado will get ready to score right here. So Staub threw the ball several times. What was the first play of the drive when Staub got in? Was it a what the hell is happening? So they don't know what they're doing. Let's see. You see how Coach Prime coaches when Staub is in? He don't do that when Caden is in. He really doesn't. Now, who is this that's talking and Coach Prime is standing behind him? Now Coach Prime stands to the front. I don't even care what they do at this point because all of it's a mess. All of it's a mess. Coach Prime not keeping his job with no black quarterback. So if he want to keep his job, he don't have to roll with Staub or find Colton Allen or somebody. I don't know what he gonna do with Juju. I don't know why they didn't put Juju in because remember it was supposed to be Caden Salter and Juju, and here we go with Staub again. And Staub threw the ball 2 or 3 times. Caden didn't even have the opportunity to do that. That's why I said I don't even care anymore. The whole damn thing is a mess. It's just a mess. Everybody trying to impose their will on what should happen. I'm like, so we just not playing football. Oh, okay. It's politics. That's why Byron Leftwich left. The politics. Don't nobody want to be bothered with that. I just said it, Miss Pamela. They can start Staub all they want. I don't care. They can win the next 4 games. Hopefully, they go to a bowl game. How many games we got to win to go to a bowl game? 4. We got to win the next 4 games. Yes, Utah let up. Facts. I think Colorado get ready to score. They was confused on what the play was supposed to be. So Coach Prime called the timeout. The second half was bad as well. Buff's not a consistent team, winning 2 or more games at that. Yeah, who they gonna beat? West Virginia and who else? Yeah. I don't even know if Juju gonna be at Colorado. I'm just being honest. They didn't even put Juju in this game. They should have, because he's supposed to be QB too. Here we go, back to stop. So somebody maybe was once again imposing their will that stop being the game. Again, trying to force a black head coach who has 2 black quarterbacks to go pivot to a white one. It did work for U of H. Let's see if it worked tonight. If you're a black head coach, they're gonna tell you who your quarterback should be, because that's what's happening at CU. All right, here we go. This is my first time seeing Draylon. I didn't even know he could play tonight. What the hell is going on? Why don't know what to do? Second and goal. Throw the damn ball. So the offensive line calling plays now? What the referee doing? He got in there. Tush push. Colorado finally scored. Coach Prime put his headset down. Then he put it back up. See this head coach? He got his mic down. Mm-hmm. Well, at least we got on the board. 9 minutes left. Let's see what happened now. Utah, like, look, we let you have that one now. Don't get too excited. So how y'all feel? Ryan Staub came right on in and scored. How y'all feel about it? Let me know. I think you need 6 games for a bowl game. 6 games for a bowl game. Yeah. Staub wanted a different play than the line was getting ready for. Sound like the O-line calling plays. It said Colorado coaching staff is pathetic. It said that's why he didn't want to do. 77 was getting mad. It said they not happy. So they want the 4th quarter to switch up. This was by design. Thank you. Thank you. To force Coach Prime into choosing the quarterback they want him to choose. I don't know. I feel sorry for Caden, but maybe it's best that his career end here, because he gonna have his feelings hurt by the time the draft comes. So this might be best to just find out right now, go another path. You know, sometimes when you see that something isn't right and you still want to get it, sometimes you can't get to it. Sometimes you get cut off. Because I said go a different direction. Utah changed their whole lineup. Yeah, they let everybody play. It's their homecoming. They're like, y'all, you play. You go play. Go ahead. Y'all go play. Miss Pamela says CU does not need to go to a bowl game. Well, let's see if Coach Prime can save his job or stop. Miss Pamela said this season need to come to an end. We don't have but 4 games left, and I'm assuming Staub gonna be the quarterback. I don't know. I mean, is the play calling might be is. I think that's what people said when Staub got in for Delaware. The play calling was better. They started blocking for him. So we back to the same thing we were before the U of H game. I think they just trying to force Coach Prime like they did Mike Tomlin, which means, what did I say? He don't have no power. Why is it Aaron Rodgers get the call where it is he want to go play? The coach don't have no say-so in it. They're trying to render Coach Prime powerless. But if that's what he want to, if he want to buck to them, trying to force his hand at quarterback and lose Juju, well, then okay. Because there is something to lose here. It's a lot to lose. All right, let's see who come out as quarterback. Let's see what happened. The score is 46-7 with 6 minutes and 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. I'm looking at Coach Pollock standing behind Coach Prime. This the Utah players that took their shirts off. The student section. The student section is intact. Did everybody else leave? 46-7. Was that a complete pass? So 53 want to block. You notice there's a pocket for Ryan Staub to throw the ball. Pay attention. This is the only way Coach Prime gonna keep his job, is if he move over to Ryan Staub. Now the run game can work. You see? So when Caden was a quarterback, we didn't have no run game. Number 53 couldn't block. And Caden Salter had poor play calling. First and 10. I don't know why we trying to run the ball. I really don't. What the hell are we trying to run the ball for? You could launch an air attack and have a couple of possessions and score. Look at how many times Caden Salter has, Staub has the opportunity to throw the ball, a long deep pass. This is the same thing. The Delaware game propping him up again. This is Pat Schumer imposing his will against Coach Prime as to who the damn quarterback is going to be, trying to make it look like Pat Schumer is the boss, and Pat Schumer's preference is Staub. Let's see how many people tonight ask about Juju. I remember the U of H game. I remember the U of H game. Why they don't put Juju in? Just put Juju in the damn game. Why was the go-to Staub? Why was the go-to not Juju? Can somebody explain? We knew Staub wasn't good from U of H. How many times we got to keep going through this? Hell, if you gonna make a change, why not just put Juju in? That's crazy, bro. This team is cooked, bro. You see Coach Prime face? Why went with Staub? Why this didn't go with Juju? I mean, this is the perfect time to get Juju ready. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we gonna have to lose Juju to keep Staub? If you don't know, they trying to turn Coach Prime into Mike Tomlin. I'm just putting it out there. It's ridiculous, bro. We gonna skip right over Juju to go to Staub, who already bombed. If you don't think Caden is the guy, why is it the third string QB Staub? It's supposed to be Juju. That's what we brought Juju in for, deep ball accuracy. And it's funny, Caden never had this many passes. Utah scored, just in case anybody want to know, a 58, 56-yard touchdown. The scoring drive was 2 plays, 70 yards, in 53 seconds. Well, at least we got the ball back to see Staub throw it some more, so maybe we can score. This way, just put Juju in. Just put Juju in. I'm going to just start calling for Juju from here on out. Because Pat Schumer going to keep scoring over Caden Salter. The play calling when Staub is in is like night and day. So just put Juju in. Just put Juju in. Hell, I'm sick of this. So now the score is 52-7. 53-7. 3 minutes and 12 seconds. Utah won their homecoming 53-7, and we still got time. So again, why have we not put Juju in? Turner say, that's it. I'm turning it off. Coach needs to clean the house tomorrow. This sad, bro. Who put Juju? Why not put Juju in? Why not put Juju in? Tell me why. Has he decided to leave? Is he at the game? Have y'all seen Juju on the sideline? Is he dressed out to play football? We know Staub is not good. He's QB3. Why would we go back to Staub? Because that's what Pat Schumer wants. I'm so sick of this, bro. I'm so sick of this. Coach Prime gonna need to man up and fire Pat Schumer, or just go ahead on and let them people fire you. Because this is ridiculous. This is no difference than Stefanski and Shador. This is ridiculous. And hell, Staub might be better than Dylan. Why is it always got to be Staub? Caden Salter gets set up. If I'm Salter, I'm suing Colorado. I'm sorry. There's evidence to show that the play calling is like night and day, and they keep forcing Staub, but he's not good. So they're not trying to force Staub. They're trying to force Coach Prime. Just like they did Mike Tomlin. Same damn thing. 22, Texas survives in overtime versus Mississippi State 45-38. Overcame a 17-point deficit in the fourth quarter. I'm like, when our season over with, I'm gonna be rooting for Sarkeesian. And maybe South Carolina. And Florida State. And Ohio State. Jeremiah. Look how so the people wait, the Utah fans left the game already. Damn, it's their homecoming and they went home early. 53-7. What was the game? What was the score for Oklahoma State? Colorado versus Oklahoma State. So Staub was sacked, if y'all still listening. What was the score for CU versus Oklahoma State last year? Staub is sacked again. So are we just not gonna put Juju in at all? You see, this is what I'm talking about. 2-minute timeout. This sad, bro. This break. How did they go home? It's their homecoming. The fans went home, y'all, and it's their homecoming. So Staub and came and went. Why not Juju? We might as well just start the rest of the season with Juju. This season is over. We're not getting nowhere. We're not going nowhere. I don't know why the hell it is. Pat Schumer's allowed to be the play caller, but just go ahead on and start Juju. And if Juju can't do nothing or he don't look good, then it's just a message, right? Does anybody know what the score was for Colorado versus Oklahoma State last year? I know when Staub didn't get in the portal, it was going to get bad. I agree. He should definitely hop in the portal already. Oh, okay. Ghost of Nessa said, what about the kids though? They went to the party already? Ghost of Nessa said they alumni. Oh, 52-0. Okay. All right. Okay. So Colorado won 52-0 versus Oklahoma State. And now we're losing 53-7. 53-6 or something. Well, you know what? He got a choice, right? He got a choice. Coach Prime got a choice. You better fire Pat Schumer or they gonna fire you. They trying to force Coach Prime into letting Staub be the quarterback, and Staub gonna cost him his job because they don't want it to be catered. I'm happy though. Meanwhile, I'm happy because I said this already. Y'all, this has been fun tonight. I'll be glad when this game is over with. 147 of us. Hit the like button. Feel free to support the channel. Thank you. Thank you, Freeman. Freeman already sent me a cash app. Thank you, Freeman. Nights like this, I wish that raindrops would fall. That's hilarious. Having to do the Williams all night. Yup. Fire Pat Schumer ASAP. Say Staub look like villain out there. Know why he jumps from Caden to Staub? Why Juju? I don't know why Juju would stay at CU at this point. I really don't. I mean, he should be developed already. He came out of high school early for what? Let me see what they said on X. Let me see what the team stats are. Colorado, finally, 149 yards. Kaden Salter or somebody, Staub had 102 passing and 47 rushing. They have 570 yards on us, y'all. Utah got 570 yards. And Colorado paid Doc Livingston all that money to get ran on 570 yards. If I'm a Coach Prime, hell, fire me. Let me get my money so I could go. And Pat Schumer ain't just a weak link. He know what he doing. He gift wrapping these games. And Coach Prime keeps saying he like his play calling. All right. All right, what's happening? What's the score? All right, 53-7, 1st and 10. Utah has the ball. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds left. All right. One minute, 27 seconds, 26. Utah letting the clock run down. Let's see if they can score again. I hope we are finally done with this Staub saga and move on to Juju next week. Mm-hmm. 56 seconds left. They're letting the clock run down. 53, 52, 51, 50. It's 2nd and 4, fourth quarter with 47, 46. They just letting the clock run down. It's time for one possession after that. 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34. The whistle blows. The clock stops. Oh, no, it's still going. 31, 29, 28. They just let it run out, guys. Coach Prime walking onto the field. I already took his headset off. Utah is smiling. The players all had fun. Coaches shake hands. Middle of the field. They're good friends, they said. Coach Prime and Coach Kyle Whittingham. All right, that's a wrap, y'all. 53-7. This is the first game with 400 rushing yards since November 5th, 2021 versus Stanford. How many yards of total offense was it? Oh, that's crazy. Woo, this is it, y'all. This was it. All right, so I'm just gonna tell y'all what the yards were. Okay, so I'll share it. Let me just share my screen so we might as well talk about it now because I'm not talking about it no more. My next video gonna be why it is that Juju needs to play, or we better just go ahead on and say bye to Juju in the portal. All right, this is it right here, guys. Let me turn this off of my ear. Okay, so all right, here we go. These are the stats. Rob Livingston needs to be fired. Him and Pat Schumer, they both need to be fired. If Coach Prime is allowed to keep his job by God's grace, he need to fire Livingston and he needs to fire Pat Schumer. These people ran 500 and routed us for 587 yards. 400 yards on the ground. 400 yards on the ground. Coach Prime better fire Livingston and he better fire Pat Schumer before the end of the season. And if he can't, then chances are he might be the one that's fired. But if he's around next year, then I would suggest that he fire Pat Schumer and Rob Livingston and some more people. But what he should do going forward, just put Juju in. Just play Juju and Caden. That's it. If Caden can't get it done, then take him out before half and put Juju in, and Caden gonna have to resign himself with the fact that his career ends right here. Because Pat Schumer seems hell-bent on calling plays that are not conducive to being a true quarterback when Caden is in there. It's like night and day. So he gonna need to fire Pat Schumer. All right, y'all. So 53-7. Yeah. Season's toast, guys, because there's too much chaos behind the scenes, too much politics, too much of a power struggle. It seems like Pat Schumer is trying to impose his will on Coach Prime. And last I checked, Coach Prime is the head coach. And it seems like Doc Livingston and Pat Schumer are working to take down Coach Prime. All right, I'm gone. I'll see y'all later. I'll be back tomorrow at 10:35 p.m. Eastern time for my standard night ride out show with y'all, which is What She Said Sports. Thanks to everybody that supported the channel, that stayed, that hung out with us, that sent comments, etc. All right, y'all. So we're gonna see y'all later. Thanks for watching What She Said Sports. Good night, everybody. There were how many of us? 157, 137 of us. Awesome. Okay, I'll see y'all later. Sleep tight. Don't forget to say your prayers. Thank you for watching What She Said Sports. Be sure to join our daily live stream and listen up to What She Said Sports on the go on Spotify. Thank you for watching What She Said Sports. Stay for another video.